Hey guys, welcome back to GRRR. I'm here today with 2/3 of the Nathan Barrow trio. Thank you so much, guys, for having us today in your home studio.
Yeah, for sure. No, thanks for recording us.
Yeah. So you guys are a sort of rock / blues inspired band.
Yeah. We've been doing a lot of covers of some kind of Texas blues, rock songs like The Police and kind of that vibe, as well as some pop stuff. But we try and throw our own kind of spin on it where we can. But yeah, we kind of like to play loud on stage, I think. So today was a bit more of like an acoustic sort of vibe. But yeah, definitely like very blues kind of influenced.
Awesome. And you guys have started writing your own original music as well?
Yeah, just recently. So we've been doing mostly covers until not that long ago, and yeah, I thought might be time to start looking into some originals. And it's been pretty fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'd love to hear a bit more about your music background. How long have you been playing?
Do you first?
Yeah, so I've been playing bass for around 5 or 6 years. I sort of grew up listening to heaps of pop music from the 70s and 80s. More recently I've been getting into a lot of jazz and funk, sort of fusion type things. Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah, I think I started playing flute, actually. It was my first instrument. Then I got into saxophone and then guitar. So I think I kind of just wanted louder and louder instruments until I reached guitar. But I've probably been playing guitar for about 7 years now. And it's been like, ever since I picked up, it's been a big part of my life. And just even in kind of a day-to-day sense, I'm spending time. Sometimes, some days I'll spend like a lot more hours than others, but every day it's like a part of what I'm doing. So I just absolutely love it. In terms of my influences, I guess, I mentioned the blues before. I love rock and blues, and soloing. I think I got into improvising a long time ago, and that kind of always captured my interest, sort of above and beyond other aspects of it. I just love the idea of being able to play from your head and from the heart, and not have to like read anything to be able to play. And it's good because it means you can kind of go into a new situation and be able to fit in if you know how to play by ear, and you're an okay improviser and everything. So I spend a lot of my time kind of developing that aspect of my playing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the improvisation side of things sort of makes it so that every time you play, it's something different and exciting, and it keeps it interesting for the people listening, for sure.
Yeah, it's good because I guess you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes like we would have rehearsals where from one rehearsal to the next, the song would just sound really different, but like one performance might have some strong points and the other one might have some strong points, but that might be different. So it's always, as you say, it's pretty exciting to kind of just see what happens. Alex is a great improviser as well, so it's good to like work with like-minded people. Yeah,
awesome stuff, guys. So you were saying that the blues is sort of one of your inspirations in terms of genre. Did you have any specific artists or specific pieces of music that you guys really enjoy that inspire you?
Not particularly. Like, just sort of the genre as a whole, really, I think, for me.
Yeah.
I've sort of drawn from like jazz influences and pop influences and just sort of put them all together to create the sort of blues that I play. So I've got jazz players like Charles Mingus and Ray Brown, and then just sort of turn them into a blues type thing, and
Awesome.
Yeah. Probably Stevie Ray Vaughan was the first great inspiration for me, but there are like countless influences. So he's probably up there. I guess he sparked the passion, I think, and then the passion can follow through other artists as well. In terms of pieces of music, I don't know, Stevie Ray Vaughan songs. He does a version of Little Wing, which was by Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Originally, but his cover of it was like a big piece for me. I used to listen to it all the time, like literally every day on the way to school I'd be listening to it. And then one day I decided I'm going to learn and then play it. And I was like, yeah, that was a fun memory. Being able to play something that I've been listening to for a long time. But yeah, off the top of my head, that's probably one.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. So you guys are obviously very passionate about your music, and definitely very musically diverse as well. You were saying you play the flute and the saxophone, which is very impressive, by the way. But do you guys think that you have a sort of specific message or theme with your music, or is it just more looking for different musical ideas? Or
I couldn't really pinpoint an exact message at this point, other than probably just providing a good vibe. Like, it's really, for me, it's just about the sound. I think the lyrics are probably going to come a bit later. I guess it makes sense that, like, as you grow as a person, you might have more interesting things to say, you know. But I don't know. It's definitely the sound first and foremost to me, and the vibe. And if people kind of can hear the sound and it makes them feel a certain way, then that's great. And like, I feel like being able to create that kind of vibe where the sound is able to influence someone, like, it's a long road to kind of learn to be able to do that. So that's kind of what I mean with the learning aspect, is I'm always trying to find new ways to improve my craft so that the sound is better. You know, it's just that's the number one priority for me.
absolutely trying to find that connection with the audience.
Yeah. I feel like I've been able to make it more through, not as much through the lyrics until, or, you know, hopefully at some point the lyrics will come as well. But that's a bit of a new field for me.
Yeah. It's all a learning experience for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that you said you feel like a bit of a student at this point, but and this is a tough question too, but sort of moving forward in the next 10 years or so, how do you see you guys progressing as artists?
So that is a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you think?
I think personally, I'd love to be like performing as a professional musician with all sorts of artists, including Nathan, hopefully. If all goes well. But yeah, so I'd see myself playing in heaps of different bands, just getting better as each year goes on, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely love to have some original material out. You know, if 10 years goes by, I would like to kind of be at the point where people know my songs and I would be able to, like, go on tours and stuff, and kind of make a living through that. That's probably the dream for me.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so do you have any sort of projects that you're working on at the moment?
Well, as was mentioned before, we're 2/3 of a trio. So our drummer is unfortunately not able to make it today, but we're kind of working on putting together a pretty decent set list of some pretty high standard music. The last gig we played, we did about 20 songs, I think. Yeah, so we're probably looking to push that up to maybe around 50 or something, and then just start doing as many gigs as we can.
Yeah, I think you got it. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Probably originals would kind of fit into the mix, but I'm happy for that to kind of come naturally, and I don't think I'm going to put too much time, you know, to like, I'm not going to sit down and kind of go, right, I'm going to write now. I feel like the ideas come better when I just let them happen through, you know, whatever I'm playing at the time might give me another idea, and then that kind of leads to something else, and it just flows. So I don't know, I feel like you can kind of, like, the ideas get a bit choked if you try and force them out sometimes. For me, maybe that's how some other people work, but yeah, so we'll see if some originals come out of it, you know, hopefully they do, but mostly we're just trying to put together a really top quality set list, and just get a lot of experience playing some good music. Yeah.
Sounds really good. Yeah. I think you're pretty spot on with thought of letting the ideas flow. It feels more authentic as art, I feel.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for having us again today, guys. You've got 3 songs to play for us today.
Yeah, we do. We're going to be playing a piece called That's Cold. We're going to be playing a piece called Stay With Me, and the last piece will be an improvised piece.
Awesome. Sounds really good. Can't wait to hear it.
Cheers. Thanks, Lockie.
I said, don't you know that it's cold when you don't call? I can see where you don't wanna be. Lights out when there's no doubt that you ain't coming no more. I can't believe that you could say that to me. Every time that I look, I see nothing but an empty face. And each time I see those things you did to me. And I wonder sometimes what things could have been. And I wonder sometimes what things could have been. My heart is gone, your eyes look so cold. Guess you never had an open mind. I know you don't want what I want, but let's talk. That's all I want. And every time I look, I see nothing but an empty face. And each time I see those things you did to me. And I wonder sometimes what things could have been. And I wonder sometimes what things could have been. I did it again. Up in my head, I did it again. Up in my head, she said, baby, oh, I've been thinking lately, won't you come and stay with me? Or spend the night. Let's spend some time and get it right. Let's spend some time. It's gonna be alright. Saw you again. just in my head. I saw you again. It was just in my head. She said, baby, oh, I've been thinking lately, won't you come and stay with me? Oh, spend the night, spend some time and get it right. Let's spend some time. It's gonna be alright. One more time. Let's spend some time and get it right. Let's spend some time. It's gonna be alright.